Welcome back to the 777 lifestyle. We back on it. You know how we rocking. You know how we rolling. We on this spiritual development. We on this personal development. And it all starts with the mental rebirth experience. And we stay in line with ourselves and feeding ourselves from the right source. All right. Whichever that source may be for you. But just make sure you're aligned with yourself. And that starts with your mentality. Okay, so before I jump into it, go ahead and like and subscribe. If you watch previous videos, man, go ahead and subscribe. I'm giving tons of value out on just the laws, principles of success. Like you see in this video, wisdom, 7 responses to change, personal development keys, different things that you can apply to your life to gain a successful life in the areas of life that you want to. Okay, guys, it's the whole purpose of this. And then, I also enjoy giving value and doing my thing on camera. So, hey, man, I appreciate you guys for you ladies and gentlemen, whoever you may be, I appreciate you guys for, tuning in. I really thank you guys. And I just want to let you guys know that you are blessed, that I love you, and that you will be successful in the adventures that you will partake in, and just believe it. Go ahead and believe that and receive that will change your life, because I know it will if you're willing to put into action and put in that practical practice to get there. Okay, guys, so jump right into it. Law of wisdom. Okay, the laws of wisdom. The first one, okay, reading it right here. Knowledge of laws and principles are the source of wisdom. Knowledge of laws and principles are the source of wisdom. Okay? So, once you understand the law of success, once you understand the law of, having a healthy relationship, once you understand the laws and the principles of having a physical fit body, right? And being healthy. Once you understand those laws and principles, that knowledge is the source of wisdom. It's just the source of wisdom. Okay? Each step is going to go into this thing right here. Wisdom is the reflection of the action that you take and the results that you get through that action. Okay? Because you get to get the wisdom on either how not to get the results, or you get the wisdom on how to get the results. Okay, so that's where we're at with this. Okay, so that second law is knowledge of laws and principles produce boldness. You see how that goes hand in hand with each other, the first law and the second law. Once you have the knowledge of the laws and the principles, right now we're going to say the laws and principles of success. Right? Once you have those laws and principles, once you have the knowledge of it, then that's your source of wisdom. Right? Now you go back into it. The knowledge of laws and principles produce boldness. So now we have our source of wisdom, our knowledge and the laws and principles of success. Now that we have the knowledge of the laws and the principles, that's going to produce a boldness in us. Once you know something, you know it. Can't nobody tell you that 1 + 1 = 3. I cannot sit here and convince you that 1 + 1 = 3, right or wrong. Because that's something that you know. That's a law of mathematics. Right, guys? That 1 + 1 = 2. That's a law. That's a principle. You put that on any equation, it's going to come out the same way you put it in the computer, calculator, write it out in the numerator, you count it out, however you want to put it, that law, that principle sticks. Yes, it's elementary, the example that I'm showing you, but it's the truth. Okay? The truth has set you free. It set me free, and it can do the same for you. Okay? All right, so that's why you have to have the knowledge and the understanding of what you want, because what you want, then you can figure out the laws and the principles on how to get there. Now you have your source of wisdom. Okay, you know the knowledge and the laws and principles on how to get what you want. Now you have your boldness. Okay, now that you have your boldness, what do you do? What do you do? Okay, this is what you do right here. It goes into the third law. Wisdom. But matter of fact, before I get into that, go ahead and like from the first two laws if you went ahead and got some value. If you got value out of those first two laws of wisdom, go ahead and like and subscribe if you want to know more. Okay? So I'm really thinking about doing a mini course just on the laws of wisdom. So this third law, which is the best. Wisdom is laws and principles applied. Wisdom is laws and principles applied. So we got the source of wisdom, the knowledge and the laws and principles is our source of wisdom. The knowledge of the laws and principles is going to produce our boldness. Okay, so we got the source of wisdom, meaning, we dealing with the laws and principles of success. The first law of success and principles, you have to have a desire. You have to have want, right? A burning desire, as it says in Think and Grow Rich. But you have to know what you want, because if you don't know what you want, you can't go on to the next laws and the principles, because now they function off what you want, okay? So you got the source, right? You got what you want. You got the laws and the principles to it. So now this is our Bible. This is what we go by day. Boom, that's going to produce the boldness. The boldness to do what, though? To apply it to your life. It's not easy applying laws and principles to your life. A lot of us, I was one of them, we don't like to obey the law. We drive with no seatbelt on. You know what I'm saying? Some of we don't need turn the signal. Those are laws. Those are, you know what I'm saying? So we used to sell drugs and do all of this stuff. You know what I'm saying? I mean, there's nothing wrong with selling drugs. Don't get me wrong. But you still breaking the law to do it. So it's hard to abide by laws and principles. It's hard to get better if you're not willing to put that repetition in. If you're not willing to put that work in, if you're not willing to apply it to your life. That's why it says wisdom is laws and principles applied. You can't just be book smart and you're not putting in action. You just got knowledge and understanding, but you have no wisdom because you haven't put that knowledge and understanding into practical practice. That's why science and religion go hand in hand, because science proves religion what? All right. It proves it right to me. Might prove it wrong to you, but that's just an opinion and a perspective. The truth is the truth. Fact is fact. Theory is theory. It's always being tested. So at the end of the day, you have to understand these laws of wisdom are for you for what? Personal development and spiritual development. Personal development and spiritual development. Personal development, spiritual development goes hand in hand because we are spirit beings, people. We are spirit beings. And this body of ours is our temple. And that is the purpose of the mental rebirth experience. It's understanding, right, what we want so we can apply it. Because the main part of an experience is the action. It's the action. It's the action. So you have to apply this wisdom. You have to apply these laws and principles if you want to be successful. Okay? All right. So I got a bonus. I have a bonus for you here. Our fourth law. Okay? Laws and principles are more than power. This is great. This is great. Laws and principles are more than power because, why is that? Because laws and principles grant you power. Grant you power. What is true power? What is true power? Power is not having a multi-billion-dollar company and you producing for the value of people. That's just a level of power. But power, true power, is knowing who you are, knowing what you want out of life. Right? And you taking over your life and being serious about your life. That's power. People think, holding a gun to somebody is power. People think money is power. No. An old saying I used to go by, excuse me, y'all got virgin ears out there, was money, power, pussy. You get the money first, then you power, and you get the pussy. That's how I used to look at it. I'm going to end it on this note. I'm sorry to be like that. Maybe money, power, women. Let me say it like that. Money, power, women. Okay? So, in this understanding, that was wrong because I was missing the laws and the principles, because you can't get money without money, laws, and principles. There's laws and principles that go with money. Okay? And those things are more important than the power, because they grant you power at different levels depending on where you want to be at with success. Remember, guys, success is 90% a mental process, and the 10% is the actions that you take with that mentality. The first thing that it says, knowledge of laws and principles. Knowledge of laws and principles. Then it says wisdom is laws and principles applied. So out of the three things I showed you, right, of the laws and the principles, what are they saying? You have to have it. That's in your mind. You're getting that emotionally and mentally, building up the boldness, right? Getting your source, your mentality, getting your source, so you can start to put in that action and get what you want, guys. Okay, so that's it. The 777 lifestyle. I appreciate you guys for tuning in, man. I really do. Hey, go ahead and like and subscribe. Just as it's saying right there. Yep, right there. Go ahead, like, subscribe. I know it was annoying you all video, because that's what I'm striving for, man. I'm striving for a like and subscribe, to be honest, but I'm also striving for you guys to apply this to your life. Understand what you want. Go find out what you want. Go do the research on different things to find out what your heart is calling you to do. And then not only that, go ahead and get the boldness that you need through the knowledge that from what you want. Okay? Nothing's new under the sun. Don't think you're coming up with nothing new. Just find somewhere that you fit. Find your lane. And then apply the knowledge and the laws and the principles that you learn from what you want, and then apply it to your life. Okay? So now you can manifest the money, the wealth, the health, everything. Okay, guys? So it's the 777 lifestyle. We out. It's your boy El Casino 777. I'll see you in the next video. Y'all be safe. Tell someone you love them. Peace, love, happiness. We out.